it through different dimensions. One is we have a board of studies. It's an advisory body which has a strong representation again from both industry and academia. We have some very, very senior people there. So one is of course we meet formally and they advise, and the other is we are in informal touch with them. So they also tell us what to do, what not to do. The second dimension is that we also benchmark with the best of B schools regularly, typically with the top 3 IIMs, A, B and C and XLRI. So when they are introducing something, we try to catch on to it. And the third is of course, we attend a lot of seminars, conferences, etc. We meet up with our counterparts in other B schools, we talk to industry executives, particularly people who come for placements, and we ask them what they are looking at. So over the last few years, I can mention a lot of new courses which we have introduced, which are basically, you can say, industry oriented. Say for example, in marketing, we have introduced a course on digital marketing, digital and social media marketing. Now this is a sort of a buzzword nowadays. Just to give you one example. Then in finance, we have of course got a course on equity research, portfolio management. We have got another course on alternative investment instruments, which are beyond conventional debts and equity, right? So that is that. Then additionally, nowadays analytics are becoming another buzzword, you might be knowing. So we have gone to the extent of having a full-fledged specialization in analytics. I'm not talking of just one elective course. It's a full specialization stream, like you can specialize in marketing or finance or HR. You can also specialize in business analytics. And this, I think, gives us an edge because there are many good B schools, very high-end B schools, which still do not have a full-fledged specialization stream in analytics. And this we have been able to do because we have a good faculty team. Lots of them are MBAs or PhDs from IIMs, IITs, and so on and so forth. Well, effectively they are both management programs. I mean, let's face it, and companies don't distinguish. But internally what we have done, we have positioned PGDM as our flagship program. In terms of the content or the curriculum or the other, you could say the other, additional things that we give them, the further add-ons, PGDM is superior to MBA. Like for example, we give them a 3-month internship in the summer. The MBA by default has only 2 months because, as I said, they only complete the first year in April. And in the second year, the calendars are merged because they have to graduate together. Because when a company comes, they might pick up people from both the streams and they will not have different joining dates.
Right.
So as a result, when we start in July, the 2 batches come together. So we can only give them 2 months. So that's a major feature, this 3-month internship. Many companies like it, in fact. They have told us that they get more industry exposure and so on. Then another thing is, we take them out for an outbound program. It is a bit of adventure, a bit of fun, but they also, learn to bond together, live together and so on. So these are some add-ons which you have in PGDM which are not there in MBA. Right. So basically it is, and other internal things, the curriculum is somewhat more intensive, it is somewhat superior to MBA. We give them more elective courses in the second year and so on.